Welcome, Sagittarius, to your mid-month October reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you in the mid-month. Best message, please, for Sagittarius. Best message for Sagittarius. And getting into what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Right there, guys. Knight of Pentacles. Here I come, slow and steady. It does feel like somebody is approaching you. Could be a Taurus, slow and steady. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't have to be a Taurus. They could just be taking on that Taurus energy, right? Of slow and steady. But it's the good thing about the Knight of Pentacles is it is slow and steady, but yet it's continuous, right? So they're not going anywhere. So whoever is coming in, writing you, messaging you, or talking to you, you know, approaching you, it's consistent. The Queen of Roses. Now, you could be dealing with water sign as well. But you have the Queen of Roses over here. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. This is a Cancerian card. Doesn't have to be, though, but the Queen of Roses is saying, I'm giving my love to you. Whether it's a new love, because remember, it would be the same as the Queen of Cups. So it could be this new love who is getting your attention, but they are coming and approaching you. Or it could just be showing you love again, saying, I'm back, and I want to give you this love, and I want to become your love again. Right? So take that how it resonates. We'll see what's going on over here. But definitely trying to get your attention and giving out this love to you, Sagittarius. And remember, for cross watchers, it could be the other way around. You could say the Sagittarius is doing so, since it's just, you know, intermixed energy. Okay, here we go. Getting straight into the present, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So it does feel like it's in your favor. This is something that you have been wanting. If it is, you know, however this new love is, whether it is an old love that has now been reconciled and they're coming back from the past, or it is definitely just this new person. However, the Four of Cups. Doubts and insecurities for some reason with the Eight of Wands upside down, saying it's not moving the way I want it to. All of a sudden, it's gone a little quiet. So for now, it's very persistent, but it looks like in the near future, all this texting and all this talking and all this is kind of winding down a little bit, and it looks like it's going a little quiet, whether it's on your end or their end. It looks like it could be your end with the wands, but it can't say that yet. Let's see. Someone's quieting it down, right? So with the Four of Cups over here, it looks like there's some doubts and insecurities going on about the strength within a relationship of disloyalties and deceit and somebody not traveling towards you, waiting for the perfect moment. Now, with the Page of Wands, it feels like don't even really see a whole lot. You could say that's what it was. It's disloyalties to yourself, because you're saying, I don't have the strength at this time because I have all these doubts and worries about the situation because I'm patiently waiting for. What are you patiently waiting for? Trying to find a comfort zone and patiently waiting for. Could be an ex. Feeling nostalgic. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Cancer. Could be anybody. But could be waiting for this ex to return. Doesn't have to be an ex. It could be, I keep hearing like returning to love the way I had it before. I'm reflecting upon whether or not I'm going to find love. Does this exist? Wow. Definitely emotions. It's like you're not giving yourself the chance in the recent past to wait for love or to believe that it exists, whether it's with this person or at all. So it's almost like you're kind of losing the strength a little bit. But then all of a sudden here it comes wandering in. I think it's an X. Because with the Wheel of Fortune over here is almost like it was the perfect timing and you got your Wheel of Fortune and it just feels like they're approaching you now. Here I come. I'm coming now to give you my love. Maybe you wanted this person to take your love before and you didn't feel like they were going to take your love. They weren't coming back. Check out how it resonates. Ace of Swords. You see the clarity now of the Wheel of Fortune. You knowing it's in your favor now. The wheel is turned in your favor. And you see them now coming back with these text messages. And it's giving you these different directions, but it's almost got you kind of in a crossroads because you're like, whoa, where'd you come from? Yeah, it's definitely a committed relationship. So even if you're married, maybe they went a little quiet on you and now here they come back. So maybe you're just nostalgic about the way your marriage was once before. Take that how it resonates, because now I see we're in a committed relationship, you know, and you went kind of silent on me. And I didn't think that it was going to work. Maybe they were hermiting themselves away as you were kind of hermiting yourselves away, but now you're kind of seeing that it's coming back, but you're still kind of at a crossroads trying to figure out what the heck. The emotions are really based over here as this new love. I think the Queen of Roses, the reason the new love is here is because it's sparking what was lost, what is, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's sparking what was lost and it's renewing itself. So that's really what it feels like. There was a lot of fear to this, but it feels like now you're kind of getting out of the fear of what you had in the past. The past was the doubts that this is going to, that this is going to work, that they're going to travel back towards me the way I want them to. So you were kind of losing a little hope over here. And yeah, absolutely. Now it feels like the toxicity of what was lost and the fear of it not renewing itself is now dissipating. Definitely dissipating because they're moving towards you now. Wow, they're really moving towards you. So definitely you're saying we have a lot of communication. They're showing you the love to you again. They want to have this balance. They want this justified, and they want, the truth of the matter is they do want to keep this love alive. So they are coming back to do just that, right? Keeping it alive, letting you know that they still have the feelings for you. Everything is fine. You know, maybe I went silent for a while, but whatever had happened in the past, they now want to have a reconciliation with you and bringing this love back in, which is great though, because it makes your emotions feel much better. Now the Eight of Swords. Now here they are over here saying, I'm coming towards you. I'm coming back around and I'm approaching you again the way you want me to approach because I want it as well. Right when you felt like everything was lost, it could have been even for a couple of months you felt like this was not going to work. One is not texting and the other one is overly texting. I think that you're pulling away a little bit, Sag. I think where the generosity is, it could be a Taurus you're dealing with, where the generosity is of this, we're going to say Taurus, is that they keep writing and messaging, but you're not you're pulling away. You're kind of pulling away. And it's kind of crazy because it feels like this is what you really wanted, but then when you got it, you're pulling away from it. But yet they keep pushing their generosity, their love to you and offering lots of love and generosities. And you're saying, I'm not going to message you right now. Yeah, you just don't feel, something's off. Something's off. It doesn't feel, oh my gosh. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like, well, they're pushing all their generosities on you. You're pulling back over here saying, but I don't feel it completely justified. Was it because the reconciliation was never an apology? Was there really no 100%? I don't really see, apologies or let's talk it out. Let's talk about what happened. It feels like there was none of that. It was just moving towards you with the love, but not talking about what happened. And I think it's kind of throwing you back. I do feel like you're looking for some kind of an apology or something of this nature. Look, if they ghosted you with the Hermit over here, you want to know why they ghosted you, and they're failing to say anything about it. They're just coming right back at you with all this love, acting like this never happened. Hey, if we don't talk about it, we don't need, you know what I'm saying? There's no need to talk about it. That's how I'm feeling that they feel, and you're saying, no, I want to talk about this. I want to know why. But I do feel like there's some shock over here to the ways that they're just acting all calm and cool about the situation. And I think it's kind of, I don't know, like I said, with the Judgment, you don't feel that's the way this should have went down. I think you were waiting for them to apologize or get down to the, you know, the problem of the situation of why this all took place to begin with. You know, why did you reject me? Where's the unfairness? How come you're doing this? Why did you confine yourself away from me? So you're just not sure if you really want to take the second chance at this time, so it feels like there's a lot of things going on. So it does feel like you're still kind of at the crossroads with a little bit of self-doubt about how long the situation is going to take place, and wanting to know where the answers are. Where's the apology? You know? And so I do feel like it's throwing you back. That you don't feel like it's as stable as you want it to be, because there was nothing that said we actually 100% reconciled. All you did was come back, but we didn't talk about the situation. Sag is saying, I want to understand why you were disloyal, why you did this, why you hid out, why you took off, whatever the problem was, and why you're coming back just with love, all these things. Yeah, you feel like it's a blessing. In the present, you do. You're like, whoa, but it kind of still catches you at a crossroads. But it was the blessing of, I'm telling you, I wanted to hear the truth, and you aren't telling me the truth. You're ignoring the truth of the matter. You're walking away from the truth of the matter. You're not telling me why this went down this way. Yeah, because it feels like, yeah, see, some of you were fighting, and now you're just kind of fighting inside your mind as they're continuing to come towards you. Right? You're kind of fighting inside your mind. You're saying, I don't understand, but you're coming towards me. And so it does. You're crying. Wow, it's because it's mind over, wow, this is like mind over heart situation. My heart says it's a blessing and I really want you here, but my mind is saying, wait, hold on a second. Why did you take off? Why did you deceive me? Why did you do this? What was these bad things you did? And I'm allowing you to come back. And now in the near future, you're not so sure of yourself. There's this unsurety. Why did I do that? Why am I allowing this? So I think there's going to be a lot of these kind of mind plays that you're going to do with yourself, trying to fix, you know, this situation. And you are. I think you're going to dig deep to the situation to figure out what was the truth, why you did these things, and get down to the heart of the matter, right? But they're definitely coming back. And yeah, it's going to make you happy. It's definitely going to make you happy, but there's also, I see the worry. The worry is, are you going to tell the truth? Right? Okay. So let's grab a romance angel card. Soulmate. That's probably another reason you can't really let go of whole lives, because you know that they're your soulmate. You feel very connected. So of course your heart's happy. Your soul's happy that they're back, but your mind is saying, hey, wait a minute. There's some details, though, to this relationship that, you know, I'd like to work through. Yeah. So very soon you're going to have to make clear choices about what you're going to say to these people, you know, or this person. And you're saying, keep an open mind. You're going to have to be a little open-minded to listen to the truth, because maybe the truth was they didn't know where they were standing. Maybe they had doubts and insecurities, right? So Try to make sure that you're keeping an open mind when you're doing so, because if you just close down, they're not going to want to talk about it at all. So your soulmate may differ from you in the usual type and expectations, and it's going to be the expectations of maybe what the truth was, what you wanted to hear, could be different from what you are going to hear when it finally comes out. Right? So make sure you're keeping an open mind about the situation. Then you can make a call of, is this worthy enough? Is this good enough? That was good. Was that wrong? You see what I'm saying? Then you can make different choices as you're going along. Okay, and until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.